Good morning. I am so excited. I have a project for today that I've been wanting to do for a while. But I just have to tell you, picking up the stuff to start a project, I already cut myself. I haven't even started yet. But that's okay. This is going to be a good day. So here's the deal. First of all, let's stop bleeding out. I'm such a baby. I have this pull-out pantry cabinet. I should be ashamed of myself. It has gotten away from me so many times. I can't keep it organized. And I do try. I mean, today's the day. I am going to be embarrassed when I do this because I'll take everything off and see how many duplicates I have, because I'm sure that I've got a million of them. But I'm not kidding. I can't stop stupid blood. I think I was on blood thinners or something. Okay. So anyway, no matter what I've ever done, I can't keep it organized for more than a couple weeks before, it gets away from me. So today, I bought little cable managements. They have a slot here and they're self-adhesive. So I'm going to put them on the inside here. And then, this is just going to work. I know it. This is my brainstorm. I got some oak, I don't know what they are, 2.5 by 1/4 oak. So I'm going to cut these to the length of inside here and put them in the cable thing. This is going to work. And then I can put all the canned goods. By the end of the day, I'm going to look like Martha Stewart. Let me show what I bought. Because we know, I promised myself I wasn't going to buy stuff this year because my goal is to see if I could retire and live on Social Security. I don't get enough Social Security to barely pay for food. But I think this is a good cause. We'll see. I went to Target. I was going to go to the Container Store, but then I would have spent the kids' inheritance. And you can get lost in there forever and just go crazy. But I kind of went crazy at Target. Let me start this with I hate Target. I hate Target. I hate Target. They have so little choice of things. And Walmart didn't have anything, or I would have gone to Walmart. And I didn't want to order to have things shipped to me because I'm in the mood to do it today, and heaven knows if I'll be in the mood tomorrow. But I got all of these really nice storage things with pop-ups, so that comes off and it's sealed. All right, now this may not mean a whole lot to anybody else, but my house is 150 years old and it's a Fieldstone cellar. You've seen it. I'll have bugs and everything if I don't have it sealed. So this will take all my stuff that's really should be sealed up. Now I don't even store everything in there that could get bugs in it, unless I put it in some kind of plastic or something. This is where everything gets stored now, in the refrigerator. Now, I do that for 2 reasons. One, I never have any food in the refrigerator, so that keeps it from running for nothing. But second of all, the bugs. So I'd love to get this freed up and just see what I actually have in there, which isn't much. Parker. Here she is. Let's see, you've never seen Parker. Hey, pretty girl. Hey, how's my girl? Oh, I'm bleeding. I'm injured, Parker. You don't care, you just want me to scratch your back. And there is Feisty, the never-before-seen Feisty. Poor Feisty has a congenital defect. She doesn't have back hip sockets, and they wanted to do a surgery on her. $12,000, not happening. And she gets around. She doesn't complain. She doesn't jump. I don't think she's in any real pain. She'll jump on the bed at night, but she doesn't jump on anything else. Parker. See, that's how she stands 90% of the time. Come here, pretty girls. Like that. Come on. Yeah, it'll pester the crap out of me until I want them to come. I love to do, not craft so much, but construction. I think in another life I had to be a contractor. I've torn this house apart so many times. The kitchen has been in 3 or 4 different rooms on a couple of different floors. My poor ex-husband would come home and I would have ripped out another wall. I have all my tools out to make a mess. First thing I have to do is take everything out of here. And then I'm going to start. Welcome to my world. This is quintessentially Margaret being Margaret. So, let the games begin. Oh, crap. Yeah. And so it begins. And here's when I don't put something in the refrigerator, that I put it in plastic because I don't trust. And why I keep this, I don't know if anybody else does. I make a lasagna and they don't take all the lasagna noodles to make one. And I save them for 6 months. Then I get mad and throw them out, followed by the next week wanting to make lasagna and buying more lasagna noodles. Navy beans. I do make them. Jasmine rice. I think this is the only one we're going to find of these, which is kind of exciting because we're going to find plenty of other things. Okay, I don't care if you think it's gross. I grew up on it, and every once in a while, I want a Spam sandwich. You know, the funniest thing though is I got married at 18. We didn't have a pot to piss in, so Spam was going to be one of our staples, and I used to make Spam Parmesan to go with spaghetti. Hey, you do what you gotta. Today, my kids wouldn't touch the stuff. Baked beans. Why would I buy baked beans when I make them? Ah, I didn't know I had that. Salsa. And here's what I'm wondering about. Oh, that's chia seeds. I don't use chia seeds, but if I throw them out, I will need chia seeds. Oh, look at that. Chia seeds. Another thing of beans. Oh, taco kit. The tacos are probably 5 years old. I still sometimes think that I'm raising a family because I buy the big size of things like the Parmesan. But it's just cheaper too. Right, so this is now empty. I will wash it. Before I'm a complete idiot, I'm going to try to do one. And yes, Gary, Hartley, I know I didn't get a clamp yet. You know why? Because I knew I'd never need it because I'd never do this again. Heck of a lot more sense to do that. Look at that. I don't think I'm going to use the adhesive. It's not going to go anywhere. Holy mackerel, Andy. I'm going to sand this down a little, at least I think I'm going to. But I just walked around. I got out the little sander, but now I walked around looking for this piece that was in my hand. So nothing has changed. We're doing it in the house. So that should be interesting. I just finished vacuuming. Why I did it beforehand, nobody knows. I look up at you like I'm waiting for approval. Yeah, nobody usually approves of things I do. Once again, I just stopped myself doing something stupid. I'm gonna measure first. Oh my God, it worked. Look at that. 1. The top one is done. I probably should bring that up one, huh? Well, now's a hell of a time to think of it. But I think I shall. I think that needs to be done. Bring this whole thing up 1. That will give me a little more room here on this next one. Oh, I was so close to being done with that one. Okay, I do remember why I never moved this up. It's a pain in my backside. Oh. There are clips right here. They have to be pushed in here and here. All right, but they both have to be pushed in. And then there's the same thing down here. So I know I have to push these in. Flip. So that I can push this up. So you're going in, easy peasy. Until you get over here and it comes back down. Okay, that one's done. That one's done. But it's like I'm gonna break these trying to move it. Well, how do you like them apples? No. No. Come on now. 1, 2. No, let's fail. Let's use a hammer. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. I'm glad I did it. Oh, I can't believe I just said that, but I'm glad I did it. Okay, I went from having a good time to a not so good time. This next row, this is wider than this. Explain that to me, Lucy. I don't get it. Okay. I got to this point, putting in these with my pastas. And doesn't quite fit. I should have checked that. And this shelf is a stationary shelf. So I had to turn the camera off because I said a bunch of bad words. And this has to go up 1 more. I'm going to try it now. I have any right now. Look at this. I am so happy. Holy mackerel. I still have a lot to do. Back to Liba. But I've got the first 2 done. I'm going to have a tiny bit of tea and we'll start up again. All right. What do I do with the chia seeds? I have organic chia seeds, white and non-GMO black. And I don't use either one of them. But they both are just go into things. So, yeah, don't yell. Look at how cute they look. And they're in plastic, so I don't have to put them in anything else. And I just put the spaghetti in. Doesn't fit. I always break it in half to cook it anyway, so it's going to get broken in half now because I didn't get a taller one. And I didn't get a taller one on purpose. They were more expensive and I knew I didn't need it because I'm so smart. Okay, a little worse for the wear. Whew, that was a pretty good job. Took me an hour and a half or so to do all the cutting and rearrange things a couple of times. Everything is in there. Went in. I don't see anything I missed. My finished project, let me do a Vanna White for you. My soups, all my pastas, and I use pasta a lot. Everything else, you see how little vegetable I use. This is my vegetable real estate. And then all my big stuff at the very bottom. But I am so pleased. I have a clean pantry that things won't get out of their area. I'll still make a mess, but they're in their own area. I know where things go. Job well done. I'm going to pat myself on the back if I could reach my back. Okay, it's not bad. My cup of tea. I have a little bit of cleaning up to do here, but everything went into this bag. The floor feels terrible. This is my area to clean up. I'll grab the vacuum and just do a really good vacuum in a couple minutes. So this is Margaret being Margaret on a good note. Margaret being Margaret and not making a lot of mistakes. Write it in the calendar. It's a great Sunday. I got a lot done. I have a couple of videos to do this week for you. Again, the channel's growing and I'm thrilled. More thrilled that I'm hopefully not making a complete fool of myself. Although it's not anything I'm not used to. But my plans for the rest of the day, clean this mess up And then I am knitting some baby clothes. So that's probably my afternoon project to get back to knitting. Thank you so much for watching and being part of the channel. If you have suggestions for things you want to see, please, I am open to that. Critiques are welcome, but don't be vicious. But questions, interaction would be thrilling. So you guys have a great day, and as always, I will see you on the next one. Thanks.